I have some questions for ETs. Never met an ET. Well, maybe. Like, I actually wonder whether, you know, I've since I put all my beliefs back in the side basket, I haven't actually put this one back in yet. But it recently, I would say, you know, whispered across my desk, and whether I was so certain of this at one stage, so it's just so hard now to even explain it because everything's just there still. But I did actually 100% used to believe that we're all, you know, a DNA experiment, and that the reason why we have different, you know, colors and shades and personality types and disabilities and abilities and strengths and heights and all our differences, it was because we're, you know, different beings, experiments, what we call ETs. I don't know how to put that in my world now. So many beliefs swimming around in there, from whether we're holographic, computer, you know, not our computer, not our dinosaur computer, a computer that is beyond our comprehension, because we're like the little characters in this game. But the only way to sort of explain it to modern day society would be the equivalent of a computer data in a system, and that we get these downloads, we get these programmings, you know, put these things in there, and that would put ETs as part of the program as well. Like, that would put them as input information into the game. So there's that swimming around. There's the possibility that we're DNA experiments and all over the world, and now we've all experimented with mating with the experiments, providing new experiments, birthing new experiments. There's also the possibility that, you know, throughout the ages, people, you know, have been provided with not just downloads. It could be downloads, it could be memories of memories. Like, I absolutely found it incredible the first time I researched into religions across the world, and how amazingly the same stories came from so many different religions and cultures and things over the years. It was like, it was incredible to me that, you know, all these different religions had the Great Flood, and it's like it's a consciousness that's being downloaded in. And it's, I wouldn't even know how to explain this, but you know how like 5 different people invented their sewing machine at the same time, that kind of thing? And how many times have you had an idea for an invention? You should do it, you get that, you know, that drive, that motivation to do it, only to find out, you know, 2 to 6 months later that other people all around the world have launched that same thing, like they took action on it. If you don't take action on it, it's not your idea. But what if the idea is planted across consciousness, and if you're in alignment to it, you access it, and that would get rid of all patents, because it would mean there would be no original ideas at all. It's just what's programmed in. It's a possibility. Can't prove it's not. And then there's the insanity of me thinking I'm right about like a certain thing, and coming up against, like, feeling like, holy crap, how is it that none of these other people can see the logic and the truth in this, the obviousness of this? So that then gives me pause to you know, question whether we are actually all tapping into the same consciousness. But then maybe I'm in line to different things. And then, you know, when I mostly do resonate with the light worker, ascension, even the religions, you know, it's all anything that's about like improving globally what we're all about. So I don't know. I don't know why I wasn't up until I was. I don't know why I was blind to it up until I was open to it. I don't know why I was so sure of my life before, and then when everything's changed, like that was fucked, that was hard, that was really hard to sort of unravel and remix and all that kind of stuff. And then I was so certain of the new, and then the same thing has happened. Like, it's like everything has to be remixed again, and I'm like, well, how many times do we do this? Do we do this forever? Hi, Ninji. Like, will I be so sure of something now, which I'm not, but if I was, would I be so sure of something now and then the same thing again will happen? Like some kind of newness, new situation that I'm put into where I don't know what to do because I've never experienced it before, and I make a choice and it crumbles all my beliefs up until then. Like, how many of these kind of things am I going to go through in this lifetime? And does it stop here, or does it continue after we're dead? Yep, I'm going to go inside. Bye.